Hi Chris, it's really good to see that you're still doing your Portuguese studies here. So can you tell us about why you first decided to do Portuguese here at the Mackay Language College?
Well, nearly a year ago I was chosen to take a Rotary team of young Central Queensland professionals to South America, to Brazil, and to spend 5 weeks there so that they could study their vocation, their jobs in Brazil, and basically learn how things are done in another country. Of course, they speak Portuguese in Brazil, so I thought it a very good idea that I learned some Portuguese before we went.
That's good. And how long did you study Portuguese here before you went to Brazil?
I started about 4 months before 4 or 5 months before we were due to leave, and a lesson a week, and it was fantastic. It really was good preparation for our trip.
So what do you think was the most important thing? Obviously you learned day-to-day phrases. Did you get any tips about culture or what to expect? Anything like that come out of the course?
First of all, the reason for learning Portuguese, I just think it was so important for us to be able to communicate in a basic manner, as a minimum, with your hosts in their language. It's extremely good manners, and boy, do you get away with a lot of things if you can just be polite in their language. But yes, we learned, in fact, went way beyond that, and really were able to communicate in a little bit more depth than that, and learned a bit about the culture, learned a bit about, in fact, learned a lot about things that we could expect to see in Brazil, and I was just so impressed that pretty much everything we learned was useful. It was very good.
Oh, that's really good to hear. So I see that you're enrolled with your son now to do more Portuguese courses. Is there any reason for that?
Well, the bit that I did, and it really, not a bit actually, we did a fair amount in that time period. I got to really like that language, and it was just so impressive to be able to communicate in that other language. It pleased me to do that, and we plan to go back there again in a couple of years' time, catch up with our friends that we've made in Brazil, and I just think it'd be so good not to waste the time and effort we put into it, and just develop the skill. It'd be good.
Thanks a lot for that, Chris. Well, hopefully you continue on with your Portuguese studies and get back there for an extended stay next time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.